So I got a call. Tomorrow is my surgery. I got a call just a little bit ago that originally it was scheduled for me to be there at 6:45 and they'd do the surgery at 9:45, and now I've been moved up from there and I have to be there at 5 a.m. just like last time. That means I need to get to bed a little earlier than I planned, about an hour or so. And so I'm trying to get more things done sooner. I'm getting ready to put laundry away. I think I have almost everything else that I need to do. I did want to work out. It was raining a minute ago. I heard thunder. I wanted to work out. I wanted to get some writing done. Everything else shouldn't take that long. I started on the floors. I got the vacuum going. Might do a tiny bit of mopping around the kitchen area. Everything else, I mean, if I get out of surgery and if I'm home by like 10 o'clock, you know, I can get some rest, and I've made some food, so I'll have leftovers for tomorrow. So I don't have to make any food, I don't have to order any food, none of that. Don't have to go to the store. And my parents are gonna be here Wednesday, probably Wednesday afternoon sometime. So there's that. And so there's still more time to get the coffee pot switched out from the espresso machine, and because it's too much to have both of them on the counter. It takes up too much room. Slowly come to terms with the fact that I even have to do this, and you know, these are things I can't control, and that I just have to deal with it in the best way that I know how, and just be glad that this is something that they found. I'll just be glad that, you know, it's something they found. It's something that they can do something about, and moving, and it didn't sit there for a year and start bothering me at some point before I got checked out again. So yeah, I'm just preparing mentally and, you know, physically as far as the house, and you know, hopefully I get to take a walk or something this afternoon, and I get good sleep tonight, and I'm ready to get up in the morning, and I've got another special shower to take. This time they gave me antibacterial soap. Instead of telling me to use Dial, they got this high strength stuff, and I'm like, okay. And I've got instructions and everything on how to do that. As a matter of fact, I need to bring my folder with all that stuff and put it over here so I remember everything I'm supposed to be doing. My vacuum got caught under the couch. It's horrible sound every time that happens. But this time tomorrow, it'll be long over with. And I'll probably be napping or something, or doing an update. So, looking forward to that, right? Right. Hello. It is the next day. It is Tuesday. I had my surgery this morning. So much less drama than last time because outpatient, you know. It's 10 a.m. and I'm home. One of the things that helped me be more okay with this was the idea that it hit me yesterday. I'm like, oh, this time tomorrow, it's gonna be over. And so far, you know, I'm not feeling pain. Procedure was only 30 minutes, so not as much anesthesia was needed, so I'm doing pretty well. I have a follow-up with the first surgeon in 2 weeks. Is that right? I think that's where we are. And then a follow-up with this surgeon in a month. This time I didn't remember really going to I remembered going to the operating room, but it was fuzzy, and I didn't remember having to get on the table and all that. This time was more like when they did the outpatient leap, and I definitely remember having to get on the table and everything. I was alert until the oxygen mask was put on. I have a little bit of a headache, but I think I just need some caffeine. Actually, I had a headache last night and everything, and I didn't feel like I could take anything. I guess I could have taken Tylenol, but I just didn't want to take anything. It was late, but I finally fell asleep. My friends took me, brought me home. My parents will probably still be here tomorrow. And that's fine. That's more to calm their nerves more than anything that I need. So I'll let them do that. I'm just gonna rest today. I've just been so happy with how everything has gone. No complications, no anything. And now that it's all over, except for all the annoying aftercare stuff, I have to use a peri bottle. I have cream I'm supposed to put on. I don't know, whatever. I have a cold pack in the freezer for when I need that. But other than that, I think I'll be good. And no strenuous heavy lifting for a week, but I'm not really cleared to do any heavy lifting from the hysterectomy until 2 weeks from now anyway, so I'm gonna make breakfast now. I really need my coffee. I'm sure I'm gonna have breakfast and watch TV and fall asleep. I'm pretty sure that is going to be the way of things. Hello. So my parents are on their way over here. They'll probably only stay a couple of days, considering the fact that I'm doing fine. I'm not even experiencing that much pain, or really any pain. There might be, it's not like I feel nothing, but it's not pain. I don't know, should I be happy that I have a high pain tolerance, or that things don't bother me that much, or should I be concerned? I guess I should be happy, because I know there is pain that I've had that has been unbearable before, as you witnessed with the swelling of my lymph nodes a couple months ago. How long has that been now? Yeah, about 2 months. That was 2 months ago. Wow. Hello. It's Friday. My parents had to go back home. They were here for almost a couple of days. My dad's CPAP mask broke, and so it was hard for him to sleep. And since I'm doing okay, you know, I'm not having any real pain with this one. Just annoying feelings, but not too bad. And you know, I can work out how to lift no more than a gallon of milk. I am gonna get some more distilled water today. I'm gonna get a birthday card for my nephew and pick up my prescription. And I was thinking, you know, I still have about a week and a half before I go back to work. So that's not too bad. Hello, it's Friday evening. I went out and did my little errands, and I thought I would share this card that I got from my nephew. He's gonna be 4. And there are stickers included that he can put on the card. Now, whether he actually does that or not, I have no idea. I wanted to talk a little bit about my energy levels. So I cannot tell if the surgeries have really affected my energy levels. It would make sense if they did. You know, typically I go, you know, before all this, I would go to bed at like 10 o'clock, maybe even 9 o'clock, and get up around 7, and sometimes a little before, you know, like 30 minutes before, if I needed to be at work earlier or do some kind of prep earlier or have an errand on the way, or, you know, something. And on weekends, I might get up at 6, 7, or 8, or somewhere in between. And, you know, but since these surgeries, there have been, you know, most mornings, unless my parents are here and they get up at 4 and 5, and I get up a couple hours later, so they're not waiting on me forever. Because they do, they'll wait on me for breakfast or whatever. So I get up earlier when they're here. But it's not that I wouldn't want to get up that early, like it's 7 or so normally. So that's not a complaint. And I thought that having this surgery this week and having them back over would get me back on the 7 a.m. track, and it didn't. And it didn't last time either when they were here. They were here for a week and a half, and I went, you know, started sleeping until 8:30, then 9, then 9:30, then 10. And this morning, I didn't get up until 10 and had my breakfast at 11. I just think it's interesting. Is this my natural sleep pattern? I'll admit, when I go to bed at 9 or 10, normally, lately it's been 10, 10:30, sometimes 11, because I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in anyway. I do what they tell you not to do, and I have my phone right there, and I'll turn it on YouTube and just listen to somebody talking about something and go to sleep. But I'll also get woken up by commercials that come on. And, you know, some of you may say, well, hey, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just listen to those sleep videos, you know, with the white noise or whatever. And I have done that before. Maybe I go back to that. It's turning into a thing. I have a week and a half before, not even a week and a half. Yeah, I've got a week and a half before I have to go back to work and be up and ready to go and be there for a decent parking spot before 8 a.m. And I don't know, guys. And then be expected to do a full 8-hour day. I don't know. I've done my writing and these videos during my time off, but you know, not the whole time. When I am up earlier and go to bed normal, you know, whenever people are over, or you know, it's a surgery day or a doctor's appointment day, what happens, I get up at the last minute on those appointment days, and I'm taking a nap in the afternoons. So I imagine, you know, as I prepare my emotions and my mind for going back to work, I am thinking about all this and getting a little bit concerned about adapting to going back. But I'm not going to get overly concerned about it, because it'll happen and I'll get back into the groove after a few days. You know, I might be tired for the first week or so, but I'll get back. I'll get back to it. You know, I try to work out. I try to, you know, do some kind of cleaning during the day as well, to not always be sitting. I don't know. I'm just wondering. And you know, there are apps to try to help out there to try to help you figure out what your circadian rhythm is and what your best hours are. But is that really going to help me when, no matter what the results of that information is, my job is 8 to 5, and I don't want to change that. I don't want to work second shift or third, or you know, I want to stay on my daytime work schedule. I don't want to work at night. I've done that before. Don't love it. And you miss all the evening stuff that you could do with friends or whatever. So I just, ugh. I mean, it might have been okay for my circadian rhythm, but I didn't like that life. All right, well, we're gonna have to get back to this, at least a semi-normal schedule to prepare myself. So I think that's gonna be all for this particular vlog. Things are going fine. We'll see what next week brings. Thank you for watching.